close is too close when it comes to chasing a twister? It's a question being raised as we learn that one of the lives claimed by Oklahoma's most recent tornado outbreak was a well-trained and experienced storm chaser. Tim Samaras and his son Paul and partner Carl Young were killed while chasing the storms that ripped through Oklahoma. 24-hour News 8's Mark Thompson has a look at the danger of the job through the eyes of some of our own chasers. He has this report tonight.
Oh my goodness.
We spoke with Michigan native and storm teammate chaser Ben Holcomb. He was chasing the same storm Friday that killed Tim Samaras and his crew. He says traffic in the area was so backed up with cars trying to beat the storm that it left many in the tornado's path with no place to go.
Storm chasers have been pushing the limit of too close for a number of years, and we knew this day was going to come. Didn't expect it to be Tim, but you know, you got to keep your safe distance from it, and you know, mistakes happen, and things happen, and you know, it's a risk we all take as out there as storm chasers.
Holcomb admits that some chasers do it for the thrill, but professional chasers like Samaras have contributed greatly to saving lives. The scientific data collected over the years leading to more accurate forecasting of tornadic conditions and thus greater warning times for the public. Storm teammate meteorologist Laura Velasquez.
I was fortunate enough to meet him once and to be privileged to hear one of his talks on some of his latest lightning and tornado research.
Samaras' death a lesson that even for the professionals, the deadly danger posed by tornadoes is real. So just imagine the risk to amateurs with no experience chasing the storm for little more than cool video on a cell phone.
What the news today shows us is that as much as we know, there is that much that we don't know about how these storms could move. And if you are an amateur, if you don't have the meteorological background, I cannot stress enough that this is not something that you want to mess with.
In Grand Rapids, Mark Thompson, 24-hour News 8.
Another storm chasing crew with the Weather Channel following that same tornado on Friday is okay after the twister sent their SUV flying through the air. Mike Bettis says the tornado took a sudden turn and headed right for him and his crew. The SUV was said to have been lifted 30 feet into the air and tossed 200 yards into a field.
It dawns on you when you are not going to make it. And at that point, I remember telling everybody, get down. Everyone had their seatbelts on, and next thing I know, we were going for a ride, and you just felt this tumble, 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 and it was frightening.
All three men in that SUV suffered bruises and cuts, but they are all expected to survive their injuries.